Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is the end of the month food budget challenge, whatever you want to call it. What helps hold me accountable and keeping track with how much I'm spending on groceries throughout the month. I am a little bit late. That's because I had other things that had to go out. But anyways, we're here now. So this is for the month of March. I will say, I knew it was going to be less just because I spent so much last month in February. So if you guys are interested in seeing the food that I purchased and what we spent, then continue watching and I will see you at the end of the video. Hey y'all, this is the first food haul of the month of March and it's from Walmart. We are fixing to leave to go to the beach tomorrow, so I had to run and grab a couple of things to make like sandwiches for the trip down there. So let's get into it. This was all $45. Half of it was spent on this big mama jamma right here. But I got this big box of 42 count. We're going to be there for 5 days. So I decided to go ahead and get this. This will be go for tomorrow plus lunches while we're there. I grabbed some of this lavish wrap stuff. I like this, and I've never noticed them have them in the small counts. Or like the small, they're usually like double this. They're really big, but I like doing these and like rolling them up. Anyway, so I grabbed one of those for myself. I grabbed a Hawaiian roll pack over here. It's the family pack. I'm gonna take these and cut them in half, make the sandwich, put them back in this little thing. It's so easy. I got some turkey and ham and cheese to go on the sandwiches. We have salami and pepperoni in the refrigerator. And then I always get these little loaves of bread, and they were on clearance for 39 cents. They're probably fixing to go bad, but I grabbed 6 of them. I have a whole pyramid of French bread over here, but all of these are gonna go straight into the freezer, and we will be able to use these throughout the month. And this is the entire haul, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Hey y'all, what's up? It is March 14th or 13th, and I'm coming to you with a Sam's haul. This is some of it. I've got a few over here, excuse my messy kitchen, and then over here I've got some Walmart stuff. So let me show you what I got from Sam's, and then I will show you what I got from Walmart. Okay, here we go with Sam's Club. I grabbed some butter, mixed pack of juices, some Kool-Aid jammers for Ellie's school snacks, milk, and a large thing of creamer. Over here I got shredded cheese and sliced cheese, both Colby Jack. Over here I've got ham and turkey. Back here I've got a large 10-pound thing of hamburger meat that is 90/10. Over here I've got a thing of chicken breast. These are going to be broken up into probably 8 different Ziploc baggies. Over here I've got this large thing of bone-in pork chops. We really like pork chops. I use pork chops with cooking a lot. We are down to our last little bit of bacon, so I went ahead and grabbed another one of these Members Mark bacon. This is just as good as the Wright bacon. I love the Wright bacon. If you like Wright, then you'll like this. It's just as good. And then they have had some shrimp on sale, so I went ahead and grabbed that. And then we are completely out of eggs. And this was the biggest one they had besides the big, huge box that has like, I don't know, like 60 or 80 eggs in it. Over here, we grabbed a watermelon. I know it's not seasoned, so I don't know how well it's gonna taste. We got apples. Ellie K was with me. She chose apples. I got these oranges last time I went, and they are delicious. They're different. I don't know if you say that, Cara or Cara oranges. They got like this. They're like darker on the inside. They are so freaking good. I got a big bag of potatoes, and I went ahead and grabbed some bell peppers for cooking, and it's going to go with tonight's dinner. All of these are things that are basically just replenishing our freezer and refrigerator. These are things that we use on repeat like all the time. So let me put this stuff away and pull out the Walmart stuff. Correction on that number, it was actually $228. I forgot to take off some wash-in tablets that was like right at 20 bucks. So correction on that last clip, it was actually $228. So, and now let's get into the Walmart stuff. Okay, so here's what I picked up from Walmart. Please keep in mind there is a lot of junk food in this haul. That's because my kids and I are doing, and my husband, our family basically, is doing a movie night tonight. So there are extra things in here that's going to go on theme with a movie night. So please keep that in mind. I actually got a bunch of candy as well, but I did not include the candy in here. I don't ever include candy in these. And there was a few little extra snacks that I almost didn't include, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep them in there anyway. So here we go. I'm going to stop rambling. Let's get into it. This was a total of like $118 from Walmart. So starting back here, we've got a box of chips that will be used for tonight. Sprite, that's for myself for tonight. We got 4 thin and crispy pizzas. These were less than $5 each, but I got one of each flavor so that I can cook all of them tonight. So a lot of this will be cooked tonight, but then it will also be for like leftovers going into the weekend. So these are the Great Value brand, by the way. Ellie wanted to do root beer, so I chose to do a 2-liter. It's a little less expensive. So we got root beer. These little bread loaves are still on clearance. Actually, they've dropped a little more from 39 cents to 33 cents. So I grabbed 5 more. And probably 2 or 3 of these will be used for tonight as well. And moving down here. Some of these will be used tonight as well for sandwiches. I want to make like 2 or 3 sub sandwiches and cut them into little bits, and then we'll have the pizza to go along with it. It'll be a whole thing. Follow me on social media. Follow me on Instagram if you want to kind of see what I'm doing with it. Anyways, so over here, I grabbed sliced pickles for our sandwiches. I grabbed some Rotel just because I was simply out of it and we needed some. While I was in the pickle section, I remembered to grab a dill relish. I have to keep chopping up pickles by hand because I always am out of dill relish. We got 2 bags of chips because these are the ones that everyone else likes. This is what I wanted and Ellie wanted to get this. So we have the extra bags of chips. I grabbed some Dino Nuggies. I thought about throwing those in for tonight, but I'm thinking I've decided against that, but those will just go in the freezer for later. I did get some Scooby-Doo treats for the kids for some like little gummy snacks. They're really into Scooby-Doo right now, and so I thought that'd be kind of fun to add to the movie night. We got a mixed cake, and so I figured I could cut these into like little slivers, and then the kids can choose whichever sliced cake that they want. I grabbed some ice cream. That's to go along with tonight's stuff too. I want to do some like milkshakes, like take them and blend them up and make milkshakes with them. I grabbed some romaine lettuce. I got some shredded lettuce. And then I also found this. It's called broccoli slaw. It's got broccoli, carrots, and red cabbage in it. And I was like, that sounds delicious. I think I want to try that. So if you've ever tried this, let me know. Do you just like eat it straight, or do you just like put it on sandwiches? What do you do with it? I grabbed a loaf of bread. I got a thing of Hawaiian king rolls. Steven and I are going to the beach tomorrow, and I'm going to make some little mini sliders for us, and then some bananas, and that finishes out the haul. All this was like $118 and some change, and then total with Sam's and Walmart was $347 and some change. And yeah, this is again mostly from Walmart with stuff that's going to be for tonight and for the weekend. And yeah, that's it for right now, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Hey y'all, what's up? It is the 25th of March and I'm bringing you a tiny little haul. I was on TikTok this morning and I saw a recipe. I will insert it here and I will link it below. At this moment I have not tried it, but I found a recipe on TikTok and I'm like, ooh, I want to try that, but I needed a couple things. So the only thing that I really needed was the broccoli, the Brussels sprouts, the green onion. This Japanese barbecue sauce, I've never tried this before, but this is what she used. I'm cooking on the Blackstone. And some garlic. Never in my life have I ever bought this. I always either do like garlic powder or fresh minced garlic. But she used this, and I was like, you know what? It would probably make my life a lot easier if I just used this. So I grabbed that. So while I was there, I decided to pick up some Sprites for myself. The Coke products were buy two, get one free. So I grabbed a Sprite for myself. I don't drink a ton of soda. And if I do, it's got a little in it, you know what I mean? So these are for Steven. This is for myself. It's also going to go in with these little strawberry lemonades and the real strawberries. I'm going to make like a little cocktail since I am cooking on hibachi tonight. Then I needed mayo because I need to make some ranch dressing, and I have none. Barbecue Sweet Baby Ray's. Yes, I know I got this. This is what we use. This is what I'm trying, okay? So this is for just because we're out. And then I grabbed these pickles. I am apparently in my trying things era because I'm trying all these new things. And if you have made it this far and you saw the last clip of me talking about the okra things, all of those were disgusting. I tried all of them. They were all gross. Like, none of them were good at all. So I still want to try and find like new different little treats or snacks, like low calorie. Like this ingredients is like cucumber, water, salt, non-GMO vinegar, like, and dill. That's it. Like, it doesn't have all the citric acid and all the other mumbo jumbo that they throw and stuff. And I was like, well, this seems pretty clean. Let me give it a try. Who knows? I may find a new pickle that I like. And then these are slowly becoming my new favorite. That's it. This was a total of like $79, and that's it. I will see you. We still have, let's see, today's Tuesday. We still have a full week, so I'm not going to close it out yet because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to make another trip before too long, but I'm trying to keep it as low as possible. So yeah, anyways, that's it for now, and I will see you guys later. Here we are at the end. If you made it through, give me some thumbs ups in the comments. And here is how much we spent throughout the month of March on groceries. I have my little note card here. So for the whole entire month, we spent $545.35, which that's more than what I would want. And I feel like if we had not done the like movie nights or movie night, it probably wouldn't have been that much. I'm thinking I could have probably saved at least $100 if we didn't do that. But that's neither here nor there. My kids enjoyed it. We had a wonderful night. Weekly, that breaks down to $136.33. So my goal, like ultimate goal, would be to only spend like $100 a week. That would be ultimate goal. But I did have it less than $150. So I feel like that's not that bad. Daily, it breaks down to $19.47. And then from there, per person, per day, it breaks down to $3.89. So when you think about it like that, it's like, that's not that bad, right? $20 a day for a family of 5. And I could do better. Anyway, so it is a lot better this month than it was last month. But I do feel like I was able to keep it kind of like lower because last month was like $1,200. That is it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Krystal with a K. This is a lifestyle channel and I put out 2 videos a week. Every month I put out a monthly food challenge. I call it food challenge because I don't know what else to call it, but this is basically helping me hold myself accountable for how much I'm spending on groceries. So anyways, yeah, if you like content like this, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you like this, if you would rather see something different. I think since my niche is lifestyle, I share a little bit of everything, but if there's anything in particular that you want to see, be sure to let me know. And that's it. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and that's it. Bye.